With the mid-season finale behind us, we now have a whole new kind of horrifying enemy to look forward to in the rest of The Walking Dead's 9th season. So let's take a closer look at what we know about the Whisperers and what the comics might be able to tell us about the future of the TV series. The Whisperers were first teased back at San Diego Comic-Con in a trailer which included a Walker herd speaking and organizing while on the hunt for Rosita and Eugene. If that wasn't creepy enough, after the 6-year time jump, our survivors started to notice other strange behavior from their friendly neighborhood walkers, with herds failing to fall for the usual tricks and misdirection, and even milling about in ways they hadn't seen before. In the mid-season finale, Eugene begins to speculate that the walkers are actually evolving. However, in the episode's final moments, and to Jesus' dismay, we find out these seemingly evolved walkers are in fact humans wearing walker skin. Yeah, gross. So the mid-season finale left us with that freaky revelation, but what's next? While the comics aren't a dependable source for what exactly will happen or who lives and who dies, we can turn to them for a general sense of who and what the Whisperers are, and I can tell you it ain't pretty. The Whisperers are a nomadic cult using their Texas Chainsaw Massacre inspired wardrobe to blend in with the walkers, gather them into herds, and even use them as weapons, directing them through enemy encampments, running them over with groups of hundreds and even thousands of walkers at once. And as they are an extremely territorial bunch, we can expect them to be a huge threat to Alexandria and the Hilltop. If you've started to admire their ingenuity, stop, because it gets much, much worse. As we've seen this past season, our band of survivors and their freshly minted communities have started anew and want to use their growing outposts to recreate a civilized society. The Whisperers embody the exact opposite. They see the apocalypse as a way for humans to return to the natural order of things as animals, even refusing to use their human names and instead adopting pack animal monikers like Alpha and Beta. The comics go even further, taking the Whisperers' philosophy to some really dark places. As animals, they view sexual assault within their community as a natural occurrence. Instead of protecting the women and girls of the group, they are expected to protect themselves. We don't know how far AMC is willing to take the Whisperers on the cable series, but they have gone to some very dark places before.
She is a vampire bat.
CinemaBlend's TV editor Nick Venable had the chance to speak with showrunner Angela Kang about the Whisperers, and according to her, I think it's really just a fascinating group. They're unlike any group that our people have encountered before, and their philosophy is so specific and so strange. So that's a big part of the story going forward, is we will just kind of peel the layers of that onion and you'll just learn more and more about who they are and what they believe, but also in the way that they apply that, you know. The showrunner continued on saying, they're not really a group that just kind of talks about a thing and doesn't do stuff. They do what they believe, you know, and what they believe can be brutal. The Walking Dead is finished for 2018, but will return on February 10th for the back half of Season 9. Until then, go ahead and drop your thoughts on the show's latest freaky enemies in the comments, and be sure to like and subscribe to CinemaBlend for more on all the entertainment you care about.